Welcome back to another episode. I just actually wanted to show you something cool that I bought myself probably about 2 weeks ago. And there's something really cool with this book, and I'm going to show you that at the end. Now, this book is by YOSHITAKA AMANO. And most of you guys will know his work from Final Fantasy. He's actually been the concept designer since Final Fantasy 1. And he's actually created all the logos for all the Final Fantasy games over the years as well. So, very kind of a controversial artist. A lot of people love his artwork. A lot of people dislike his artwork. I love his artwork. I think it is amazing. I think it's really detailed. I think it's really imaginative. And I think it's very fluid. He's got a very fluid style. He just kind of goes with it. I've always been a fan of his artwork. Now, this is the interesting thing. A lot of people only know this artist from Final Fantasy. They don't know that he did a lot of other works before Final Fantasy. And I know him best for the Gatchaman series, or as it was known over here, G-Force. An old anime that was out back in the day, actually came out over in America as G-Force. He also was a character designer for another anime called Genesis Climber Mespida. And I was always a big fan of that show when it was in the third part of the Robotech series. I always really loved that. So I was a fan of his artwork long before Final Fantasy. It's amazing that I actually got this book. Now, honestly, this book was actually quite expensive, and if you actually have a look through it, it's a small book. And it's got a lot of his earlier works, and it's really interesting to see. A lot of his black and white works are in here, and yeah, just some of his watercolors. And oh, I'm a big fan of his stuff. I think it's really good. But guys, what I wanted to show you, and what makes this book, to me, extra special, is that at the very front of it, he's actually hand signed it. Now, what else is amazing here is he actually drew a sketch in it as well. So, for me being a major collector and being a fan of his artwork, it is just amazing for me to, first of all, have his signature. Second of all, to have a sketch by him. And a lot of people be saying there, like, what is the sketch of? It's, as far as I can tell, it just looks like one of his random characters that he draws. But it might be Cecil, it might be a Final Fantasy character, it might not be. So, I'm just happy to have one of his drawings. And I got this was about... If you want to know how much the book was, it was about $300. And to me, it's kind of priceless, because if you're a fan of this guy's artwork, to have it so close to you, it's you know, in a sketch, it's just amazing. I actually found out in Japan now, you actually have to enter like a lottery system. Say he's signing books somewhere. You have to sign a lottery system, you know, to be able to actually meet him, to be able to even get a signature from him. Never mind, you know, like a sketch. He doesn't do many sketches, so that's why this was worth it to me, and I was so happy to pick it up. So it's just one book, guys. It's just one thing that I wanted to show you, and this is definitely going to be a memorable piece of my collection, and I definitely wanted to show you guys it. So anyways, guys, until next time.